The 10th of March, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Mishna Brewer here. Okay, good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst. As you mentioned, we're learning in our second shir now, Hilchos Megillas Esther. It was Purim, Simin Tov. We're going to start today with Simin Tov Reish Tzadi. So
Okay,
jumping around a bit
on.
because we don't have too much time left, right? Purim is on its way.
Study. Hold on. Okay, tough breach study and where are we?
We'll start from the very beginning. Tov Reish Tzadi Sifav. This is
Okay,
the laws
one,
relevant to
one
actual Kriyat
second.
Megillah.
So it's Dine Kriyat Megillah.
Right.
Okay. So it's the laws of the reading of the Megillah. Okay, and it says, Korea Damet HaMegillah ben Omed ben Yoshev. Oh, so one can read the Megillah while standing or sitting.
Right.
Okay. Aval, um, sorry, Lo Yikra B'tzibor Yoshev Al Hatchila B'nei Kavod Hatzibor. But one cannot read the Megillah sitting for the congregation, okay, for the tzibor, because of kavod, for the honor of the tzibor. Okay, very
Right. So as you
interesting.
notice, when they usually read the Megillah by the Bima, and the one who's reading usually is standing up.
Okay, well, most of I would say, yeah, maybe most of the people, majority, are sitting when it's being read. Some
Yeah,
stand, I
right. The people who are listening, they have the choice of standing or sitting. Correct.
okay. So let's see. So it says Ben Yoshev. Okay, so that's whether he's sitting. Mihu habracha yivarech ba'amida. But one who says the blessing should be standing. Hmm. Okay. Uh, Avalo yikra. That's bet. Let's see. Avalo yikra. Oh, bitzibor. Okay, but he uh, should not read it in the congregation, I guess, sitting. Rotzello more, that is to say, the im kore b'tzibur tzarik likro b'amidah. Is oh, just lost my place. 1 second. Okay. If he reads it for the tzibur, he must be standing. The ayin beor halacha, get the your halacha, she tzidadnu amida ayidei smicha sharei le'inyan megillah. Okay, so when they look at the biur halacha, uh, who says that Not sure tzidadnu.
Mitzidanan is this like he makes an analysis. He raises questions.
Oh, okay. So we raise questions of standing. Ayidei smicha by the support of Sharei.
I mean, if he's going to be standing ayde smika by leaning on something, right?
Ah,
You
okay.
see this. You see this by it's mentioned, I think, by Shmona Esrei. A person gets an aliyah to the Torah. I think by when you say vidui, certain things have to be said standing, and if a person's going to be leaning on something, that could invalidate his being considered to be a standing on something, because he was leaning so heavily on something that if it would have pulled out from underneath him, he would fall. That theoretically could be considered not to be standing.
Ah, okay. So if
Uh,
wow. So it's either one or the other, but not like not like halfway. Okay. So it's either standing or sitting, but not leaning on something.
yeah,
Probably out of respect for the reading of the Megillah.
yeah. So I mean, here, I mean, the Mishnah Berura is saying that in the Bir Halacha, he went into questions into uh, at as to whether or not it really would be. Yeah, that
Okay.
good.
Okay. Oh, so the next part we didn't really get to. Let me just read the top part. It's the
Sure.
Haggah. The Asur Chazal likro et Hamegillah ad she'omrim kara ad she'omrim lo kara. Okay, so the Chazan can't read the Megillah until kara. He's told to, I guess. Lo kara. Okay, very good. Well, maybe we'll find out why. Yeah. Okay, so Asur Chazan. So the Chazan's forbidden. Dilahotzi Hatzibor Hu Inyan Kavod. Ah, again, it's because of what he
If he wants to exempt the tzibur, so that's another thing. That's covered. That's
it's for Kavod.
respect of the tzibur, the congregation.
Okay. Does he have to announce it that he has the intent to have the tzibor in his mind while reading?
In general, that should be the case. You're right.
Okay.
We might see that might come up in the halachas of the brachas on the Megillah. Let's see, that might come up. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
see. Have to keep
Okay.
our eyes and ears open for that. Very good.
Okay. Excuse me. The Ein Ra'oi Adam Lachloch Kavod Liatzmo Kol Zman Shelo Kibduhu. Okay. The Ein Ra'oi, it's not appropriate for a man to lachlot, Machlok is not decide. I guess to for a man to give himself honor. Oh, latzmo, to himself all the time. That I guess he doesn't give honor to others. Okay.
I'm
The
not, I'm not sure what did you mean by that exactly? I'm not sure. I didn't follow.
Well, I guess what it's saying is that it's not appropriate if he's giving himself honor by reading the Megillah, that without giving honor, or I don't know if honor is the right word, maybe respecting the congregation by reading the Megillah properly or making sure they understand it, reading it clearly with the trup, then he's not doing it correctly. That's what I would think.
Right. Right. You don't. Person shouldn't take things into his own hands when he's doing things in the congregational setting. He has to ein roil adam lachalik kol. So a person's it's not proper that a person takes uh, honor into his own hands.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it's I think what I was trying to say, you said it more succinctly than I did.
Well, I was just more or less paraphrasing the Mr. Brewer. That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so v'chol zeh be'eino kavua lekach. And let's see, all of this is not kavua, fixed as such. Aval shliach
This is all
tzibur.
when the shliach tzibur is not kavua. I mean, there's no specific person who's appointed to read the Megillah.
Oh, okay. So then aval b'shliach tzibur kavua. Then it's appointed to the chazan. Okay. She minuhu lekach ein sarich lahamtim. With that, so that the people don't have to wait until someone is told to do so.
Right.
I mean, it's not so easy to read the Megillah because it's like it's reading from parchment that has no vowels or trup on it. So you have to be knowledgeable how to read the Megillah.
Yeah, that's right.
And you got to know the tunes also.
Right, right. It's different than Torah and Haftorah, and right, exactly. Okay, so I guess we can go to Bet now.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so it says afilu shnayim va'afilu asara yecholim likrota biyachad. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, v'yotzim hein
Okay.
v'shom'im.
1 second. I'm saying. I tell you what. It's better. Let's go back. Go back to the top of this page. Is tough. It's the end. It's Siv Vav in tough race pay test. That's a little bit more relevant to us here. We're all seeing
Oh,
Mr. Brewer on
stiff
tough
up.
race pay test.
Okay, sounds good. We can do that. It says uh, minhag tov lahavi ketanim uketanot. Oh, lishmoa mikra Megillah. Okay, so it's a minhag, a tradition, I guess a good tradition, to
Yeah.
bring your small children, boys and small girls, to listen to the reading of the Megillah.
Right.
Okay, so let's find Vav. Okay. So Vav is, let's see, Tet Zion. Okay. Okay, so it says, Min HaTov Lahavi V'chule. So it's a tradition to bring, again, both the small boys and small girls to listen to the Megillah reading. Kidei lehancham b'mitzvat pursume nisa. Okay, so this is in order lahancham, what to enter them into this public mitzvah. Pursume nisa.
To initiate them into this.
Initiate, okay.
Initiate and educate them in this public.
Right, right. Okay. Umitam ze no hagim hakal likrot elu hapsukim b'kol ram. Okay, so let's see. Umitam. And for this reason, I guess, it's traditional that the congregation reads this or reads these pesukim in a loud voice. As we'll see,
Right.
Haman, we'll see later, I guess, in Tafresh Sadi. Okay, let's see. Shehemi Kar, Hatchalat, Hanes, Visofo, Vehem. That they are the essence of the Hatchalah, the beginning of the miracle, and the end. The Haim. I'm not sure how that fits in. And they. Not quite sure how that fits into the explanation. Okay. Oh, the Haim. That's new, maybe. The Haim and they. Ish Yehudi, Mordechai Yatza. Okay, so he's a Jewish man, and Mordechai Yatza left. La Yehudim. Oh, these are sections, I guess, of the Megillah for the Jews. Ki Mordechai, because Mordechai Kedei Orer Aknanim Shelo Yishtenu V'Yitnu Libam Al HaKriyah. In order to arouse the small ones or awaken the small ones, that they shouldn't fall asleep, and newly bomb, and that their desires should be for the reading.
They should pay attention. They should pay attention to the reading.
Oh, pay attention to the reading. Okay. Makrin otan ha pesukim kedei lahankam. Okay, and they should read them, the pesukim, the verses, whether according to their education? No. Lahachnam.
That they should to educate it, right?
Yeah.
They should also be familiar with these psukim.
Very good. Okay, and then katanim ukatanot. So small boys and small girls. Uvilvad shelo yaviu katanim bioter shemikabelin da'at hashomim. Okay, and only, let's see, they shouldn't bring small ones. Yoter Shemikalkalin.
Meaning the small boys and small girls. They shouldn't bring them when they're too young. Why?
too young.
Babling das Hashem, because they will disturb the concentration of those who are listening. They're too young. They can't.
Oh,
They themselves. They can't. They're going to make disturbances.
yeah. Because if they hand out groggers, they might grogger too quickly.
That's right. Also true.
Okay, so let's see. Yudchet lishmoa, to listen or to hear. Okay, so it says v'akshav, and now v'avonotenu harabim nahafok hu. Okay. So now
Exact opposite. Nehapachus. Yeah, it was now. It's the opposite.
because of our transgressions, avonotenu, our
Right. Because
many.
of our transgressions, it turns out the opposite's going on now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Shelevad sheinam shonim, that the children don't listen. Elohim mival bulim, and they cause, I guess, what, confusion. Shegam hagadolim einam yecholim lishmor. So that also the adults would not be able to listen. Ah, very interesting. The call biatam hu rak lahakot haman, and all I guess are waiting, maybe biatam, that only lihakot, to wait for Haman. Okay.
Right. They come in there with their cap pistols and such and firecrackers. Yeah. So they're not. The mitzvah is to educate them, to indoctrinate them into listening to the Megillah. Not that they supposed to make noise and make a racket. That's not the main mitzvah.
Right. Uvadzein ha'amekayem mitzvat chinuk klal. And with this, the father does not fulfill the mitzvah of educating their children at all. I think I don't have a watch, a thing on my screen. Is it 10:30 yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Very
Okay.
good. So we'll get to the end of this tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem.
Very good.
Okay. Thank you. Very good, Mayor. Thank you for your reading.
Thank you so much.
Lou, thank you also as well. Mitzvah Shem, both have a good afternoon.
Thank
And
you.
you too.
Hope
Go ahead.
to see you tomorrow.
Baruch
Very good. Bye.